topic according to your syllabus is resonance. This is the last topic of AC circuit and up to midterm. Okay. So for resonance, we'll have one particular condition, that is XL must be equal to XC. Okay. What is XL? Over here, XL is the inductive reactance and its formula is 2 pi FRL. Here FR stands for resonant frequency. No, from the normal frequency, resonant frequency is different. So that's why we have denoted it by FR. XC is how much? XC is equal to 1 by 2 pi FRC. If we'll calculate the resonant frequency, then in that case, the formula would be from these terms 1 by 2 pi root LC. So this is new formula that comes out for the resonance condition, that for the resonance condition, resonant frequency is always 1 over 2 pi root LC. Okay. Now after that, if XL is equal to XC, तो जनरली Z का क्या फॉर्मूला होता है? That is root of R square plus XL minus XC का whole square, right? That is without resonance. But with resonance means XL is equal to XC, so Z will become equal to R. So this is another condition of resonance, that Z is equal to R. So in this case, impedance will be minimum or maximum in the case of resonance? Tell me. Impedance क्या हो रहा है? कम हो रहा है? Yeah. So impedance will be minimum. And if impedance is minimum, then current would be maximum, right? So maybe they'll give it directly to you that this is the case of resonance, or maybe they'll give it indirectly to you कि Z is minimum. So you have to understood कि resonance का case है, या फिर I is minimum, or they'll ask you quality factor. ठीक है, जब भी they'll ask you quality factor एक term आएगी, then that is the condition of resonance only. So quality factor का formula is voltage drop across L or C divided by the applied voltage. So voltage drop across L or C is how much? I into XL or I into XC. Applied voltage is how much? I into R. क्योंकि as I told you कि Z किसके equal होती है? R के equal. तो let us consider ये वाला I into XL divided by I into R. I से I cancel. XL is how much? 2 pi FRL divided by R. FR is the resonance frequency, so it would be 1 by 2 pi root LC. If we'll substitute this value over here, then it would be 1 by R root L by C. So this is known as quality factor. So quality का factor का formula is 1 by R root L by C. That also you need to remember. ठीक है? Now after that, what we need to calculate, maybe they can ask you the bandwidth, so you need to learn all these formulas only. Here bandwidth is denoted by BW, bandwidth, and what is the formula for bandwidth? That is Q factor. Q factor stands for quality factor divided by resonant frequency over bandwidth. Okay, and another formula related to the bandwidth is Q factor would be equal to VL upon bandwidth. तो वो depend करता है what they have given in the condition. We have to use formula according to that only. Next is another formula of bandwidth is bandwidth would be equal to F2 minus F1, and इसका formula होता है F1 is equal to FR minus bandwidth by 2. F2 is equal to FR plus bandwidth by 2. What is F1 over here? F1 is the lower cutoff frequency and F2 is the upper cutoff frequency. And resonant frequency relation between lower and upper value is root of F1 into F2. So basically you need to remember all these formulas. Okay? Then only you'll be able to do those questions based on resonance. See what is basically lower cutoff frequency and upper cutoff frequency. We'll have the graph of resonance like this. 1 minute. See what does it show at this point. Particularly this is current की इस point पे current is maximum, right? So particularly इस point पे current maximum है, so this is at for resonant frequency FR. उससे पहले क्या है, कम हो रहा है ना, और उसके बाद में भी क्या हो रहा है, कम हो रहा है. So basically we'll measure bandwidth at particular point. At what point? That is 0.707 of I. So इस point पे we'll measure bandwidth. This is bandwidth. तो जिस point पे यहाँ पे cut off कर रहा है ये F1 है, ये जिस point पे यहाँ पे cut off कर रहा है this is F2. So F1 is the lower cutoff frequency, F2 is the upper cutoff frequency. ठीक है? Graph in Manipal they'll never ask, so that's why I didn't tell you. They'll ask you directly the numericals based on this. Write down one more formula related to this. Sometime they'll ask you F1 या फिर omega 1. So you should know what is omega 1 over here. Omega 1 is equal to minus R by 2L plus root of R by 2L का whole square plus 1 over LC, and omega 2 is equal to minus R by 2L minus root of R by 2L का whole square plus 1 over LC. ठीक है? और we can write it down in terms of अगर ओमेगा दिया हुआ तो ओमेगा 2 minus ओमेगा 1 is equal to R by L, या फिर F2 minus F1 is equal to R by L. और एक और फॉर्मूला छोटा सा यहाँ पे लिख रही हूँ, ओमेगा 2 इंटू ओमेगा 1 इज इक्वल टू 1 ओवर LC. तो जितने भी मैनिपाल के मैंने क्वेश्चंस देखे उसमें ये सारे फॉर्मूलेस यूज हुए हुए हैं. लाइक आफ्टर दिस यू डोंट हैव एनी सच फॉर्मूला व्हिच यू नीड टू यूज. मैंने तुम्हें सारे फॉर्मूलेस बता दिए. ओके, but these formulas you need to remember because there are few formulas only mentioned in the handbook.